Hi, and this is Mike Garner from MrMikeGarner.com, coming to you for your personal growth and spiritual development. I always say that I help people overcome the obstacles that stand in the way of their health, happiness and success. At the moment, I've got lots of things going on with my health, and these obstacles to achieving the ultimate goal, which is to be healthy and to live a long, happy life. And I know that whatever's happened to me in the past, everything that I preach and teach, I do, and it works. So whatever's going on for you in your health, your mental health, your emotional health, and your physical health, just remember what you know and do what you know. Do what you know intuitively. You know what's right for you. Mind, body, spirit stuff is all about what you do about your health mentally, the thoughts that you should have, the thoughts that you shouldn't have, and how you can use your mind to direct the healing through your body using elemental forces, nutrition, exercise, good sleep behaviours, good everyday behaviours, because you are the controller. And then sense the results in your body. What do you weigh? What do you look like? What's your skin tone like? What's your tongue like? These are all indicators. What's your eye condition? What's your urine like? Have you had a blood test recently? Are you alright hormonally? What's the proportions of your body? And then mind, body, spirit. What are you going to do spiritually, energetically, metaphysically about your health? Because there's so much you can do. And if by watching me and listening to me on YouTube and within the group that you're a member of, or as an individual friend or client or student, if I haven't explained in enough detail how you can spiritually and energetically shift your physical health using your mind and connecting to the elements and doing healing, then I failed you, and I don't want to fail you, so I'll say it again. There are daily practices to get you into a better physical place. And as I say, knowledge is great, but what are you going to do about it? It should be part of your everyday ritual. It should be just like getting up and having a coffee, having your juice, having your cereal, having your breakfast, brushing your teeth. There is a morning behavioural discipline for good physical health, and throughout the day there are mental things, emotional things, physical things which will maintain, repair and sustain you. And I really encourage you to adopt this as a daily integrated part of your everyday life. It's no good knowing it and not doing it. And then, what is your mindset like? Because your thoughts will determine your level of happiness. How happy are you? You'll be as happy as you choose to be, as you decide to be. It's the old, have you got a glass half full or half empty? Which side of the bed do you get out of in the morning? What's the first thing that you say to yourself? How do you perceive your experience? And how do you look forward to your day, or don't you? Do you go into the day with negative thoughts, doom and gloom, dread? Is everything a task? Are you in a rut? Because you can shift. And again, lots of stuff that I teach and preach, lots of stuff that I do for me. What do you do for you? Do you goal set? And then having goal set, do you goal get? Have you got discipline around your goals and the process of achieving goals, the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, cosmic ordering, and practical things that you need to do and have and be to achieve the things that you say are important to you. And these things that are important to you, that make you happy, should be on a variety of levels: relationships, hobbies, projects, education. You should be happy just basically achieving mini goals like making a cup of tea, making a meal. Or do you rely on everybody else? Do you make excuses? you blame everybody, or do you take responsibility for your own happiness? You'll be as happy as you decide to be, and the stories that you tell and the way that you perceive your experience will determine whether or not it's an experience on a day-to-day, moment-to-moment basis of joy or disaster. And disaster has got that word, the etymology is disaster, disconnected from the astral, disconnected from the flow. The flow state, the relaxed state, the connected state to yourself internally and to the universe externally. The microcosm, which is the universe within you, and the macrocosm, which is the greater, bigger picture, will always determine your happiness and your connectivity and your success. And your success, which is the last element of me helping you overcome the obstacles that stand in the way of your health, happiness and success, is determined on how you perceive success. I mean, people might say I'm successful now, but I came out of school with 2 O-levels and 2 CSEs, self-educated myself, and I delved into all sorts of hobbies and pastimes and projects quite in an entrepreneurial way, and many of them failed. You see the end result and you might say, he's successful. I've had loads of failures and I've learned by them, built websites, bad websites, built websites and then pressed a button and deleted the whole thing after 3 months work. Made all sorts of mistakes in relationships, in financial decisions, in housing decisions, in jobs, with relationships and friends and connections in business. A huge amount of mistakes. But it's your ability to be able to learn from them and rise above them and grow through them. And I don't, and you've heard me say this before, I don't dictate my level of success by my bank balance, although I am buoyant in the bank. But I've invested a huge amount of money here on this project, so I had a lot, and now I've got it here. So I'm not particularly cash rich at the moment, but I don't. Cash is energy. Money is currency. Currency is energy. I put effort in and somebody pays me tokens for my energy, my service. How are you of service to humanity, to yourself, to your family? That degree of service will determine your degree of success. By the law of reciprocity, you'll be as successful as you make other people successful, healthy and happy. And you'll be as happy to the degree that you make other people healthy and happy. Your major definite purpose should be to find the reason that you incarnated. What are you here to do? I've said before that I used to help people in breakdown situations as an AA patrolman, and now I help people in breakdown situations as a psychologist. And I think it's always been for me about helping people, which has helped me learn and grow through my situations in life. And I won't go into it, but I've lost both my parents. I've lost a child. I've had several relationships that I thought would be perfect and have turned out not to be perfect. I've made my own mistakes. People have done things to me. I've had 2 major health issues of spine injury and stroke. What's your story? Now, I've quickly summarised what's happened to me, but it's been a blessing, those things. Those disasters have connected me to the astral, because I never lost connection, but at times I do, and I've reconnected and looked at the bigger picture. And as doors close, the universe always has other doors open, but if you dwell on the closed door and stay in the darkness, you'll never look for the light. Always look for the light, always look for the open door, always look for the bigger picture, the reason why what you planned didn't work out, because the universe, God, has got something better planned for you. And in that plan, you'll find your health, happiness and success. Moment by moment, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, you're growing to the ultimate end, which is perfection. And if you don't achieve it in this physical incarnation, you're always perfect in spirit, and you'll come back into another personality to do it again and to learn more. That's called evolution. That's the eternal bigger picture. Mind, Body, Spirit, Mind Focus groups, Reiki On, Power Hour, all these groups that I founded and hosted are to share that blessing, and I encourage you in whatever capacity that you're watching me in, as a student, as a friend, as a client, in a group, to share what you know. Don't just do it, know it. Learn by it, make mistakes, and then share that experience and enjoy it. Your health, happiness and success will be determined by your contribution. So always asking the question, how can I serve? Use your intuition. It's more important how you feel than what you know, so always go with how you feel. Is this person right? How do you feel with this person? Is this job right? How do you feel in this job? Is this house right? Is this town right? Is this event right? Is this right for me? You're your own best expert, as I've said many times before. But if you disconnect from the astral, if you get out of the flow and you think that you're limited, powerless, a victim of circumstance, a victim of your past, a victim of everybody else and what they've done to you, then there's no power in that. You're a genie. You are a magician, the magi. With that power, that connection, you can blast through life, make your mistakes, eat through all negativity and be powerful, a strong flame with a brilliant personality, a bright mind, balanced emotions, knowledge to be able to know it, but also to do it. So just do it. Every day, start with a goal set. Have a mindset for goals that you want to achieve today, this moment, what's next, this hour, this morning, this afternoon, this evening. And those goals could be, I'm going to do nothing, do it really well. I'm going to meet somebody, have a brilliant time. I need to sort this out, be in the right mindset, be in the right emotional state. Know why you're doing it, be on purpose. Don't waste your time. Wasting time is wasting your life. And your life is far too precious, far too vital. You're far too powerful. And the world needs you. Your friends need you, your family needs you, your example. You're significant. When you go to the shops, on your own, you're never on your own. You're taking with you your soul group. Your whole history, your whole future is affected by your behaviour going to the shops. What other people serve you and your interactions are significant. Miss nothing. The universe has took you to those shops to buy a pint of milk or to post a letter or whatever you're doing for a reason. Don't miss the reason. It's nothing to do with getting that pint of milk or posting that letter. Those are just activities that your physical body is engaged in while you're interacting on an energy level, on a mental level with the universe to get consciousness to a higher level, to accelerate the evolution of spirit and mankind, embodied in flesh, incarnated, to the glorification of the oneness, so that ultimately we have heaven on earth, there's no separation, peace and love, and we have all the powers that is our birthright. Now that's a massive statement, and I truly believe it. I've just launched on my new website a bronze, silver and gold service of mentoring, life guidance, and what's called situational support. That's a professional service that people can buy into for a month, 3 months or 12 months. Take a look at my new website and check that out. Mr. Mike Garner, life guidance and mentoring. But that's your responsibility in your place, with your face, with your people. Don't be a guru, be a guru. You can have a massive influence and change and mentor and shift and empower other people by saying nothing, just by your actions. Because, like I say, going to the shops, everything is significant. The way that you behave when you get your petrol, the way that you behave in the pub, in the restaurant, in your workplace. You might not think that you're being watched, but you are. You're significant, and the more charismatic you are, the more powerful you are, the more you attract attention. And where attention goes, energy flows. You are radiating energy. And what are you radiating? Are you radiating health, happiness, and success? Because if you are, you'll have a positive effect on your environment, the world, the planet, society, and everybody that you come into contact with. That's what you're here to do. What a responsibility that is. What a blessing that is. What an honour that is. How humbling is that? If I can help you be a better you, that's what I'm here to do. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, make life important, and look after your own health, happiness and success, and realise that your health, happiness and success vibrates and radiates from you, because you're the creator, and it affects everybody else's health, happiness and success around you. Make a positive change, shift, and be amazing.